Hello, my name's Michelle, and this is this bed we made. I don't really remember what happened last time we played, so let's look at some of this stuff. Look at our journal. I think it was this one. Out of my reach. I had a feeling that I'd seen that particular kind of key before, and my feeling was right, sort of. I have seen it in a photograph. It was in that picture of the cruises in Mr. Morgan's safe. Marcella had the key around her neck while walking with Hector in the lobby. Chances are she still has the key on her, and she's nowhere to be found at the moment. So, what now? This feels like a dead end. Getting crafty. I have no idea what Beth thinks can happen. I have no idea why Beth thinks we can open Anne's chest with the candles and plaster, but I was promised an explanation once I made my way to the basement with those two items. Oh, excuse me, I cannot talk. So I'll just have to put up my trust in her now. Plaster shouldn't be hard to find in a hotel that's undergoing renovations. I walked by a bag of stuff every day. I'll start with that, then see about some candles. Okay, Q.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Whoa, that was weird. Alright, plaster. Where the hell do you find plaster? I don't know. I want to make sure this... Okay, that vent is closed. Because I didn't close it after we...
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Yay, Eugene! A pro. We looked at all this stuff already. Maybe we should close that. What does that say though? Chloe. Makeup, probably. Very stormy.
Great! This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt.
Is that the plant?
As for the candles...
Oh.
Doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
I don't know. A good find, though. I wasn't really sure where to find plaster, but I guess we can only really go up to the 5th floor or, like, the lobby basement area, so it's gotta be somewhere in one of those, huh? Ooh, fast elevator ride. No one coming in and questioning us? No one wants to ask us questions? Okay, Rebecca. Nope. Rebecca, where's your locker? Susan, Wendy, Janine, Carol, Zoe, Nicole, Veronica, Beth, Agatha, Rebecca. Oh, a jar. Ooh, what's this? Can't look at that. Rebecca. The VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We usually don't do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he's at home and asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself, Bobby. Yeah, I mean, give your dog the best you can, huh? Are there no candles here?
You do have a stash of candles, but where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power again. I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Don't you think hoarding candles since the last... Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent, please. Okay, so there's candles somewhere. What is that? Taffy. Let's close that. Oh!
I'm good.
You don't want toilet time? I'm still trying to figure out when we're gonna... if that's helpful to do that. Q!
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Who the hell is Bobby? Can we go in here yet?
Oh, right.
Nope.
My keys are still in the break room.
In the break room. Let's go to the break room, get our keys, maybe take the laundry? This is kind of a sad little break room, but it's something. At least they've got a break room.
But every penny adds up, Sophie.
Oh yeah, she's trying to save up.
Now's not the time to
Oh.
pick up smoking, Sophie.
Yeah, I don't want to pick up smoking.
Apologize. I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
You're such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait,
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
There. I don't want it anyway.
I shouldn't be laughing at him crying. Good God. Damn. Rip. I want my mother's ring back. That's intense. Have you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602? Oh. Yes, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs. Oh. That's the man. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what that means. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts. What? Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? I hope he does. Imagine we could meet famous actors like James Dean. Ooh, that would be cool. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? I don't know what year they're doing this. Andrew's Book Club. I'm sure it said the year and I'd have just forgotten. Okay, more stuff. Frosted Pops. Sorry, I'm looking at everything on the shelf. Good stuff. I think that's just another newspaper. Some cards. Inspect.
I don't always get fashion, but
Vague.
these are fun to look at. When half the pages haven't been cut out.
Vague instead of Vogue. That's funny. Oh, Chloe. Nail polish. Ooh.
This is probably Beth's
Oh.
latest project. It's really cool how she has an eye for this kind of thing.
Yeah. I've always wanted to have an eye for fashion. I just don't. I'm just... Is that my key?
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Put back. Pick up. There we go. Got my key. Yeah, I wish I could do fashion. Just not in my blood. Bobby, you realize it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? Oh. To all employees. It has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings. Oh, I think we've read this before. Yeah, I think we've read this before. Stop going through their shit. As we're going through their shit. Oh, shit. Damn. I wonder how often the boss comes down here. Does he see in this? To whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperware back. Damn, to take someone's lunch and take their Tupperware, that is fucked. It's already bad enough to steal someone else's lunch, but... Man, some people have no consideration for others. Sad. Sad, really. Alright, let's get in this laundry room. Why does it feel scary? Why does it feel so scary already in here? Oh, it's big. I didn't think it'd be this big. All these sinks. A note. Rebecca, the washing machines are broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. Yikes. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle, Eugene. Oh, God. Oh, yikes. What's this? Ooh.
Is this
Yeah.
a movie script?
Looks like a murder script, a movie script. I saw murder. Needs more murders. Change title not catchy enough. In a northwesterly direction. I don't think I would see a movie if I knew that's what it was called. Add killer tornado ? Needs more murders. Why cut the scene inside the inside the nose? Best part of the script. See if James Stewart is available. Oh. That's cool. I love myself a good movie. Paper note with funny drawing, red lipstick, $2.50 in loose change. Movie script. What is this? Paper note with numbers? What is this? Just stuff they found? E. I candle it. What? I'm sorry. I got the plaster Beth requested, so that just leaves the candle. Rebecca is always super prepared and terrified of the dark. If I recall correctly, she keeps a stash of candles somewhere in the hotel. If I want to find them, I think my first stop should be the basement where she spends most of her time. I've already done that. Well, I don't know really... Whoa. I don't know where else in the basement to check. Let's just keep looking, though, huh? Those aren't candles, I don't think, up there. God, these doors are thick. Maybe we can get into here now. Does Bobby have a... Maybe Bobby has a locker. And then he has the candles in there, because he was asking for them. Maybe? Perhaps. Bobby? Bobby? Bobby. Huh? What's
No
this?
candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Oh, okay. Is that where the candles are? Okay, I know where that is. Next to that door. That wouldn't open. Let's go check. Whoa! Look at all those Tupperwares. I bet he's the one that's been taking those lunches. That's funny. Cute.
It would make sense for Rebecca to keep her candles by her workstation.
Who's Rebecca? What does she do? I don't know. I'm not good with names and paying attention to people and stuff. Candles! Candles! Pick up!
Stash uncovered. Got a candle.
Just the one?
Now, what next?
Okay. Can we open all these? Oh, we can. I don't want to. I want to, but I feel like that's going to take a lot of time, so let's just not. Alright, we got the candles, we got the stuff. Let's head up to Beth.
Let's see if Beth is around.
Oh, Beth. We've got candles and plaster. Oh,
There you are.
convenient.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this.
That's when you switch it on, huh?
Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
I don't know how. Oh, there we go.
Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
Thanks, Beth.
Now,
Nope, I'm just a
time
girl.
to put the key into the wax.
Sure.
Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it.
I think that is the fastest I've ever seen wax.
Well,
Dry.
we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
Okay. Huh?
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
She likes arts and crafts. Like making collages? Because she said, I think that was her. But drawing. Someone said something about drawings
Like
earlier, right?
collages? That one's yours, right?
Yeah.
We'll do the
I like to
collages.
take fashion magazines and fix their lack of vision.
Their lack of vision?
I just think that fashion designers have been getting pretty lazy and bland lately.
Ooh.
Don't get me wrong, my own creations are often a mess. But I like to think I'm good at editing. Putting things together to make them shine. I promise, underneath this terribly designed uniform, there is a girl with taste.
I've never seen you outside of work. I prefer tabloids to fashion magazines.
I believe
Never
you,
seen you.
but
Let's hear more about Beth.
I've never actually seen you outside of work.
Oh god, that's true. Well, we have to remedy that. Now that we're solving a mystery together, we may as well grab drinks too.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Oh. I want to say yeah, but as a friend, why does it have to be a flirting option? I don't want to say no. I don't know if I have the time. We should. We should. Yeah, why
Yeah,
not? See what happens.
We should. I don't know why we never thought of it before.
Well, it's this place, you know? When your shift's over, you just want to forget everything about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But some things are worth remembering. Hey, look! I think it's dry.
I'm not trying to
I can't believe it worked.
get with Beth.
I could not
necessarily.
have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence, if he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
All right. Maybe we should throw that mold away, huh? So no one gets suspicious. Clean. Ta-da! Nothing happened. That's a spoon. All right, let's get up to that room and unlock that chest. Say, excuse me. Q.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Let's test them out. Let's. Yeah. I want to know, is it like chest for the kid or is it chest for the mom with some crazy secrets in it? Considering that the other girl has it around her neck like a necklace, I'm assuming it's got to have something pretty good in it. Let's find out really quick. E, check the journal. Double the keys, double the fun. After I got the candle, I met up with Beth in the break room, and the plan was finally unveiled. To mix plaster and wax, I used the key I found in 507 to create a double. I would never have thought of this on my own, that's for sure. While waiting for it to solidify, I got the chance to talk to Beth some more. The downtime gave us a chance to talk about something other than the day's weirdness. Of course, now I have to go test her handiwork back to Anne's room. Trust the process. I got a bag of plaster and one of Rebecca's candles. I can only imagine the hell Bernard would give me if he caught me walking around with these items. They're not exactly part of the maid's typical arsenal. Now to figure out how exactly these are going to help me open up the chest, lock chest. I'm sure it'll make sense soon, Sophie. It makes pretty good sense now, so yeah. It was this room. 507. Close that so no one looks at us. And let's try this out. I'm nervous.
Careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
That's why I'm scared the key is gonna break. Interact. Hold mouse and move to turn the key. Okay. Okay, that went pretty well. Pretty sturdy plaster. It's got sweet little music playing.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
That's true. Hold on. In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it, and since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one's black. Her alliterative name is sure to take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Okay. like my favorite bar. This one is black. My favorite bar. Wasn't there something about like the white cat or something? I hope you get the letter. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you some hot soup after class.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
I would. The postman always rings twice is playing at Lowe's Theater tonight, based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it. It seems, and seeing you like crime stories and murder so much, nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? M. 1 movie ticket, Lowe's Theater. On movie tickets, Lowe's Theater, Montreal, Canada. 25 cents for a movie. Hell yeah. Bring that back. Oh. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. All I do... Oh, it's already spelled. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. M. This is a long one. Dear Anne, I've just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of a railroad track takes me back. That takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it's been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in your garden, that smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. I can't do a French accent. My family seems to have noticed my off behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though... I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the first time. Maybe I am. Aww. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you it was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, M. Oh. Is this them? Is that Anne? Oh, that's sweet. Dear Anne. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? You always say, le temps passe si vite. I don't know what that means. Your parents and I are glad I am done with my studies. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. I always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. Think you will. These past few months, I have a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We are lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything about the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. Oh. Aww. Let's put the letters back. Let's close. Can we take the keys? Can't take the keys. We're just gonna leave that plaster key in there? Great.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Maybe. E. Let's go from the front this time. Past, present, and future. The two keys, the letters back and forth, all the shared memories neatly preserved for more than a decade. Anne and Marcella were in love, but there's no doubt about it. But then Marcella broke things off, feeling the burden of their secret. She felt that if they parted ways and hid all this under lock and key, she would have a normal life. Now Anne and Marcella are both here at the Clarington over a decade later in adjacent rooms. I don't think their story is over just yet. I don't either, Sophie. Anne's riddle, according to the According to the letters in the chest, Anne brought Marcella something that needs a 4-letter key to open. Could that be the case I found in Marcella's bed in 509? Ah, I need to figure out the 2 5-letter words, both related to Anne and Marcella's past. Unlike my favorite bar, this one's black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. So what do we do? Bring it to Beth? We call Beth from here? Is there a phone in here? Yeah, maybe we can call Beth real quick. Get her, get her thoughts on the riddle.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
For you, always been.
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
What's
A
in
riddle.
the chest?
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
All of it. Unlike my favorite bar.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Oh,
Really?
Beth?
How?
That's a story for another time. But if I had to bet...
Yeah, the white cat,
I'd put
right?
my money on the white cat.
The white cat. I think I get it.
Well, that wasn't too hard, was it? Is there anything else?
Yesh. Her
Here's another
alliterative name.
Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative what now? Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey,
Damn.
just because I read books doesn't mean I know everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
I still don't know how that helps. I'm
But
not sure where to
that
look.
could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where
Help
to look.
me, I'm dumb.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh. You got that?
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you with?
No,
That's it.
that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
You know I will. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. A surname. Let's look at some of this stuff again. Warm wishes. Oh, of course, it's crossed out. Oh. Donald Byron, probably not. Mrs. Bursey. I'm lucky. I'm lucky that Andrew is, as Beth would say, a total nerd. He explained that for a phrase to be alliterative, the first letter of each word has to be the same. So we need to find the name of a woman whose first and last name start with the same letter. Beth was able to help out with the first hint. Thank goodness she knows about the city's nightlife, because I wouldn't have nowhere to start. She suggested Anne's favorite bar might be the White Cat, so I need to find something that refers to the opposite. A black cat. Black cat. I thought the clue was just white. Isn't that a 5-letter? Okay, hold on. There was cat. There was. Open. The White Cat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, white is 5 letters. Isn't that something that hints to the opposite? Oh no, I don't know. Black dog? Do they talk about the dog anywhere? Maybe it's the dog's name? Unlike my favorite bar, this one's black. Do they talk about the dog at all? No, I don't think that's it. So windy. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of leaves blowing. No. No, I don't think so. What's this? You don't need to know my name, but we've seen... Yeah, I don't know what that is about. Where's the dog? What's the dog's name? Unless it has nothing to do with it. Does he talk about the dog? Cute.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Maybe there's something in this room about this. There's a book on the bedside table over here. Maybe it's the author? Margot B. Thompson's, no. I don't know what that would have to do with anything either. I truly don't know. Oh, whoa. Privacy. These are just expenses. I don't think I've been paying attention enough to recall anything about this. Hector Cruz. Am I supposed to go into these other rooms and clean them? Maybe there's something in these other rooms that we haven't gone into yet. I think that there's just 2 rooms. Maybe if we go in here and do our maidly duties, we'll find a something. Clean that. There's a banana peel in there. Huh? Secrets? 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 No. Secret? Uh-huh. Buh-huh. Nothing there. This hasn't been opened, so we will not throw that away, I don't think. We'll clean that up. Secret? God damn. Let's make the bed. Bed is made. How do we... I don't know. What does that mean to clean it? Nothing here. Just hint? Say no to divorce. No. Hey, divorce. No. Am I right? Oh, there was rose petals in there. I wonder what that means. Alright, well, I think that meant nothing. That didn't give us anything, I don't think. Let's check this room. Maybe there's something in here? Oh my god.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
I wish it was easy to that clean. Clean, just click and everything just goes away. Just gets put away. Valentine's Day. Okay, so they drew a dress and some heels and some long hair onto the guy to make it look like there's two ladies. Caution.
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind.
Oh
like
my.
this.
I don't like that picture. This Valentine's Day, I'm on the hunt. What does this say? And I'm not going home without a prize. Dear my beloved Lian. As much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to become Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with the lifetime of Valentine's Day awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return and the start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need to take my bride back. I need my bride back in one piece. I'm not going to throw that away, because... No, that seems weird.
All that's missing are the pillows.
Some pillows. Clean that up. Bam. Clean. Easy peasy. Clean. Okay, I don't know what we picked up. Still some more pillows. Turn that off because that's annoying to me. Clean this. Pick up that. Pick up that. Put it on the bed. Can we adjust that? Yeah. Oh yeah. It's getting clean in here. Oh, it's looking clean. What's this? What? Oh, fuck. Discover historic and gay Montreal. Photographs, maps, information, and more. Did he really just scold us for talking? These Montreal cab drivers, I swear. I know. I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for a good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. Yeah, it takes me back. At least Sister Gabrielle isn't here to confiscate them anymore. Like I was saying, are you sure... Are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Hubert? Stop it, Simone. Not Mrs. until we walk down the aisle. And this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right. We're making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. I would never. I won't be another Andrea. I promise. Leanne, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. The Montreal Tourism Association. I don't want to throw that away. That seems like their business. I'll let them deal with it. That's not... I want to open the second one. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing.
Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Says dude. Oh my god. Wowee. Can't clean that up. Clean this up. Alright, let's clean this guy. Hope this isn't throw up. Still not a fan of the squeaking sounds, but that's fine. Okay. I think that's everything. Yep. Yep. Sorry for the mess. Yeah, fuck you. Didn't even try to clean it up. Just kidding. We get it. You're at a hotel to have fun. Can't have fun and clean. There. Beautiful. Inspect.
What's the story behind this?
Ew, what is that? What is that? Chocolate? Should I throw it away? I don't want to throw away your special stuff. I'm gonna throw that away because that's kind of, yeah, kind of nasty. Nasty. Okay, okay. This didn't help us at all, but it's clean in here-ish. Clean that up. Clean that up. Okay, I think that is everything for this room. Yeah. The vent. Okay, there was a vent in Mrs. Cruz's room. Maybe there's something in there. Maybe. Let's see if we can open this now that we have a screwdriver. No. No, we cannot. Great. Okay.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration.
Oh.
Isn't it? Doris. I-S.
Oh my god. Okay, so we got G-R-I-S.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Ooh, this is the wrong room. Okay. G-R-I-S. Gris. Which means gray, I think, in French. I took a couple classes in French in high school. G-R-I-S. High heels on my tippies. Oh god, I can't keep doing that. G-R-I-S. Huh? No? Oh! Pressing the wrong thing. That's why. Damn it. What's in there? Sophie, what's in there? Oh. Okay.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Oh. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized your story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of your moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm rooms, our first day at the theater, the trip to Quebec City. You often said that writers are thieves, but I've never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. Yeah. At first I could not believe you had written those words, but then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept that you had never been real. Your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, and confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, our attraction, and made so many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof that you really loved me? No, I don't think it's foolish. In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Très sincèrement. A big sincerement. Lots of sincerement. A.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Murder? Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a great time of distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with that put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie and you were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield. We were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I was almost hoping it was premonitory. I don't know what that means. To answer your question, I still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work. I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If we're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to see you soon. Great sincerement. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class? In secret language, I still do. Dear Marcella,
I do like a happy
damn.
ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
That's what I hope too. Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few more comments to help make the next one even better. I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves. Excuse me. Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain that she will cause him by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Sounds similar. I think it would be great if your next novel ended it with a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us were tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you consider it. Aww. Sincerely, A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you wish you could be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know who you are, Bridget Boswell? To know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street and recognize your name, recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Oh, shit. Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Lewis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Oh, Tracy Searman. A. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Ooh.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
Oh.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Okay. A lot of reading to do. Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks and other treatments. Oh, is this the guy in the other room? Oh, none of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, Your Novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him. Oh, for him! The same way that your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget as a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we can meet? I have so much more to tell you, Paul.
I'm glad you were
Aw.
able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
I agree, Sophie. Thank you for answering my letter. I realized how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I should have I know I shouldn't have done that. Ooh, that's a little creepy. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. Oh, I wish I could take the train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. The director? I know it was foolish to dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employees turn me down as soon as they learn I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget that I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already, Paul.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Hired him? I've received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Oh, words cannot begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. During the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the suns, the birds. He loved birds so much he could identify them by just listening to their songs. Oh, I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now that there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that would help me forget the pain. I won't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to finally meet you, Paul. Oh.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Open it. I wonder what's inside. Let's not open it right away.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
I mean, that's kinda illegal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, too late. I've always known I would end up
Beth.
So?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California?
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
I have a theory.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
He was a fan of Marcella. Marcella hired him. I'm not sure. My theory... Marcella hired him to kill Anne's husband, to be the hitman. But then she was like, you do this job, and then we'll take you to California where you can maybe find another guy or something. You know what I mean? Then they all go live happily ever after in California. Marcella hired him. We'll say that.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for
That's
sure,
true.
but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
That's true. Oh, and who are you behind closed doors? None of us are perfect. I still don't think I want to flirt with Beth. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird. But you know what? We already flirted once. Let's do it again.
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Oh.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
Oh, that'd be
Pillow
fun.
fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
I
Well,
think so.
We could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
That would be fun.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Oh, man. All right. I really want to keep going, but we're going to have to call it here for this video. In the next one, I think we might finish the story. I don't know how long this game is, but I feel like we're coming up to the end. So I'm really curious to see what happens. I think we're going to, they're kind of setting it up to seem like it's that's it, but I think there's more to it. I think there's going to be a few more twists and turns, a little bit more to the story. I don't think this mystery isn't solved yet. You know what I mean? There's more to it, but we'll have to get into that in the next video. We'll be back to it next week. I don't know how long this game is, but we might be able to finish it in the next video. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Solve this together. And yeah, thank you for being here. Hope you had a good time and have a great rest of your day. Bye.